Hello, I'm Stephanie from the Youth Services Department. On behalf of the Highland Park Public Library, we'd like to welcome you to Library in Your Living Room. Today, we're pleased to present That's Entertainment Book Talk Edition. Thanks for joining me. All the books I'm presenting today are available on our website through Overdrive, which offers ebooks, e-audiobooks, kids' movies, and more. You can find information on accessing Overdrive at the very end of this presentation after the closing song. All our books today are scary stories. This first book, Scary Stories for Young Foxes by Christian McKay Heidegger, is available as an ebook on Overdrive. Once upon a time, there were 7 little foxes. They lived with their mother in a cozy den in the woods. One evening, the little foxes asked their mother to tell them a story, a scary story. "Well," she said, "how about the floating paw?" "No," they said, "we heard that one when we were babies." "All right," said their mother, "how about Rattlebones?" "No," they said, "that's kid stuff, and you've already told us that one a lot of times." "Well, I'm sorry," said their mother, "but those are the only scary stories I know." Now, when you get lots older, you can go to Bog Cavern to ask the old storyteller to tell you terrifying stories. "But not yet. You're far too young," said their mother. Of course, the 7 little kids did not listen to their mother. While she was taking her afternoon nap, they sneak out to Bog Cavern to ask the old storyteller for scary stories. She tells them stories of 2 little fox kids who encounter awful, terrible, horrible things out in the real world. Are these little foxes ready for such scary stories? Are you? This next book, All the Lovely Bad Ones by Mary Downing Hahn, is available as an ebook on Overdrive. Travis and his little sister Corey like to play tricks. That's not going to change just because they're spending the summer with their grandmother at her Vermont bed and breakfast, especially when they hear rumors that the bed and breakfast is haunted. They plan lots of ghostly tricks to play on the guests, but instead end up getting much more than they bargained for. If you enjoy this book, you can find many other scary stories by this author on Overdrive. This next book, Small Spaces by Catherine Arden, is available as an ebook on Overdrive. Nothing has been right since Olivia's mother died. After an unusually bad day, Ollie runs to the only place that she feels safe, the little pond in the woods that she and her mother loved. But when she gets there, a strange woman is standing by the pond crying. Ollie asks if she's okay. "Of course," she said, "I'm fine. I just have to get rid of this book. Throw it in the water. I have to. That's the agreement. Make the arrangements, then give the book to the water. I don't have a choice." Without thinking, Ollie grabs the book and runs until she can no longer hear the woman's screams. The book, Small Spaces, is a diary written over 100 years ago about a woman and her 2 sons and what happens after the boys get into a fight and one of them disappears. Ollie reads Small Spaces all the time, at home, at school, even on the bus ride to the field trip to the Frontier Farm. When she gets to the farm, Ollie has to put the book away and get off the bus. She wishes she hadn't, because walking by the bus driver is creepy. And while the tour is okay, that changes when Ollie spots the screaming woman from the pond. And then there are the scarecrows. Lots and lots and lots of scarecrows. If you enjoy this hair-raising tale, look for the sequel, Dead Voices, which is also available on Overdrive. Today's last ebook, a collection of scary stories called Half-Minute Horrors, is available as an ebook on Overdrive. There's something under the bed. Don't be silly. You're a big boy now. But there is. Please, Daddy, look. Daddy? Where are you, Daddy? I am under the bed. You sound different. Do I? Yes, very different. Are you really Daddy? Why don't you come under the bed and find out? If short, creepy stories are your pleasure, look for Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which is also available on Overdrive. Thanks for joining us. Please check hplibrary.org for upcoming virtual programs where we bring library programs to you. And remember, when you're home and you've run out of books, think of us. We're the place you can look a click away. It's so easy, and how? That's tertaiment. So remember now, don't have a cow, use tertainment. So long, see you next time. Are you still there? You must be wanting to find out about how to find Overdrive. Go to www.hplibrary.org. Hover over Books, Movies, More. Select Download and Stream from the Books, Movies, More section. Click on Overdrive. Click Sign In. Using the drop-down, select Highland Park Public Library and enter your library card number. Now you're in. If you need help downloading an ebook or e-audiobook, watch the how-to video on our website. Thanks for joining me for this edition of That's Entertainment. See you next time. Goodbye.